Hey everybody, welcome back. BogMod here, heading into the final stretch of Trails Through Daybreak. And by final stretch, I mean, we know how these games go. There's probably like
Watch out. That enemy looks strong.
an hour.
Announcing battle. Proceed with caution. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take the sun, take this! Hit him fast, Fairy.
A charge. Activating skill.
Gonna grind some points.
A chance. There. You're open. Ben.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill. There, God. Keep it up. It's working.
I got this.
One skill's coming right up. He flinched.
Oh, yes!
Activating skill. Here's some extra. Ben. Perfect chance. A chance for a shot boost.
Make it count.
On you now.
Take over.
That's far enough.
My one skill's coming right up.
Bam!
Now.
All you want.
Activating skill. They're gone.
My move. The sun. All you want, yes.
Gotcha.
They're gone.
Hurry,
One
Gotcha.
skill's coming right up.
Stop right there. Got your number. Good.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Hopefully I got some nice
Yeah, we killed Melchior.
Cheers, Katra.
He died the death. After, again, his form really made me think about McBurn and the Divergent Law Outsider stuff, which makes me wonder about these Genesis devices even more.
Watch out. That enemy looks strong.
Enemy sight. Be careful.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
I'll take you on. Got a whole slew. Great. A chance.
I shall handle this.
Here's our chance.
One skill's coming right up. A chance. Activating skills.
Sucker.
I can live with this.
Nice
That
job,
looks like a
Anya.
nice chest. Warning! S-level threat detected. Show 'em what you're really capable of.
You snooze, you lose. Keep it up. Stop. All you want, yes.
Activating skill.
Master, I need your help.
Hurry, Gotcha.
One skill's coming right up.
A chance. Here's a little more. Master, I need your help.
Go on, yes.
Activating skills.
Sucker. Here's our chance.
One skill's coming right up.
Sucker. Bam. Here's a little more. They
I
flinched.
shall handle this.
A chance. It's up to you now. Center stage.
Make it count.
Certain arcs look to be most effective.
Time to close in.
Initiating skill.
Wide open.
I'm not a star for nothing.
A 5-star performance.
detect
treasure.
Well, there's one chest left. But is it truly the final chest? Did I miss one?
What in the world? A vast amount of spiritual energy is converging around that point.
I believe it's safe to say that beyond there lies the heart of the tower.
Powered by the ultimate cell phone.
Looks like a stopping point.
That hits me.
Where's that final treasure chest then? I saw it. down below?
But
Alright. Apparently I missed a chest.
No enemies nearby.
Yeah, it's down. What could it be? How did I miss it? But what is it? Anya's your grandfather made the wackiest cell phones in the world. Working my way lower. Oh, there it is.
A gift from above, perhaps.
But it is all the chests. Increase hit points is lower.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Huh.
Skills updated. Better check them out.
Just Dante's left for our adventurers to confront. I suppose I'll have to. So what? Actually. I want Fairy for her prayer. The power of a priestess prayer.
that hits the spot. Sure, give me a minute. I was born to make this.
Sure, I don't mind.
Some of those.
I learned this from Gran.
It would be my pleasure. Please, help yourself.
Sure, give me a minute.
That bonus
Didn't mean to
CP
keep you.
is kind of what I'm looking for.
I'll give it a try. I hope you like it.
Alright, and let's drop a quick save. Dante!
That looks like the final destination.
The Genesis is reacting. That must mean the 7th is near.
Guess it's the end of the road then.
There it is. The ultimate cell phone. Oh. Is he whistling?
Isn't that the song from Tingo's recording? That's right. It's called La Oraciones. It was a popular song during the revolution a century ago.
I believe they once considered making it the official national anthem of Calvard.
Yeah, but they decided against it. They went with Swear on the White Cloves instead.
It is a song about the fall of the nobility and the rise of the people. In theory, an ideal fit for the freshly minted revolutionary government. Alas, there was a hint of a lingering fondness for the old kingdom in the lyrics. And they couldn't change them because the song was too well known at that point. So they went with a different tune.
We didn't come here for a history lesson, you prick.
Look how they've
Perhaps
done the
not, but
top
I
and the bottom
welcome
of
you
the
all
screen
the
there
same,
with the black
Hard
bars for a
Ryan.
bit.
And I will extend my warmest greetings to your employees and your concierge. It's good to see you as well, Roaring Lion.
I have cast that name aside. You would do well to forget it.
The past is a matter of great import on this particular occasion, so I'm afraid I can't do that. And I can't forget yours either, Anya's Gramhar.
Dun-dun-dun.
You may hide under a false name, but you can't pull the wool over my eyes.
He's a smart boy.
Right. That would be your real name, wouldn't it?
Guess I never really thought about it before.
Yes, I've been using my mother's maiden name ever since my father took up office. It's what our protection service recommended 2 years ago. I've just gotten used to it at this point.
I was caught off guard by your father's intervention in this affair. Though I shouldn't have been surprised. He has always been a man of action. He's quick to conduct blackmail and other self-serving political decisions. That's part of why I believed there was room for negotiation between us, but that ship has sailed.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, no, I mean, we know Gramhart does negotiations with Heiwei.
The President of the Republic would never cut a deal with a man who wiped out an entire village.
Especially when it's his people. My father wouldn't stoop to your level.
Your dad's clearly up to something, Anya's. Let's not go. And we've learned not to trust governments in this. Let's not be so quick.
I wouldn't be so sure of that if I were you. I've heard rumors that he entered into an agreement with the Society.
Which he did.
But let's put that aside. I shouldn't be driving a wedge between you and your father. Your relationship with him is fractured enough, so we can leave it at that. Though I am curious as to how he merged the Epstein bloodline with his own.
So he doesn't know about the grandparents aspect.
Actually, he didn't really. Her grandmother was adopted, so she's not a blood relative of Epstein. You really like getting under people's skin, don't you, Dantes?
Now, do we find out if indeed it was an adoption or something else?
Actually, what do we even call you now? Don Dantes? His Highness Prince Dantes? Or High Priest Dantes of the DG cult? While we're at it, let me ask you something else. Back in Arasion, it didn't seem like you knew for sure that I was your target. But that's changed now, hasn't it? Have you been waiting for me specifically all this time?
Dun 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 dun.
Because from where I'm standing, it looks like all of this pandemonium nonsense was just a ploy to draw me in.
What? Really?
Your arrogance truly astounds me, boy. Bringing you here was merely one part of my grand scheme, not the focal point. My primary goal is, and always was, to create and spread pandemonium throughout the world.
The weird thing is, how does his fear angle work if everyone's frozen in time?
My ambitions lie beyond the ruined kingdom and the fallen cult. Even Armada was simply a means to an end. The day I stole this power from you,
There we go.
my very reason for being changed forever.
There we go.
I will expose the true form of this nation, as well as this continent. A world hinged on lies.
You know, it's funny he says that. because so much about the setting is based on the people in the know. Just lying to the populace and
I
keeping
will
them
do so by taking
quietly
the form
hidden.
of ultimate fear.
They really are the sheeple.
You're gonna do what now? Wait. Hold up.
What did you mean by the day I stole this power from you?
You saying you took something of Van's? What for?
No way. Is that what turned the capital into pandemonium? With the Genesis as its conduit?
Precisely. It all began 11 years ago, when I received a curious report from one of our lodges. They captured a boy who was born with a demonic element, and they were attempting to extract it by any means necessary.
Van, why are you a demon, baby?
The members of the DG cult were out of their minds. Not that I'm in a position to judge, of course. But to them, no idea was taboo. Anything was fair game as long as it furthered their goal to reject the existence of the goddess. Nevertheless, the vast majority of their misbegotten schemes came up empty, but on occasion, they would happen upon a gold mine. And their crowning achievement was finding the diabolic core that resided in the boy. That core possessed unspeakable power. It had no place within this realm of existence. It was a forbidden fruit that was ripe for the taking.
I mean, in defense of the horrible cult, they did figure out how to make a god.
So naturally, I seized it. I told them to hand it over. And they couldn't very well refuse the request of Calvardian royalty and their high priest. Before that day, I had no dreams nor ambitions to speak of. I led a hollow existence. But the moment I laid eyes on that core, I instantly came alive. I was drawn to its radiant beauty, and I was sucked in.
That is a good unhinged face there on the left.
I welcomed it into my body, and then I was reborn. Eventually, the cult came under fire by the Society, and then it was nearly annihilated by a large-scale operation led by a famous bracer.
Yeah, we know that bracer. Cassius Bright!
But I avoided
Zin,
the fate
Arios,
that befell
and
I escaped
the brother to
using
Lloyd.
my newly acquired demonic power. After that, I began my life anew in the Mafia. I deceived Armada's witless leader with ease and put him to the sword. Then I gathered minions who would do my bidding, including Melchior, who hailed from the group that was birthed by my former abode.
Van, I had no idea those lost 7 years were filled with so much trauma.
You had a diabolic core inside you? What even is that?
You knew about this all along, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I assisted with the operation that eradicated the cult.
Yeah, not surprised there.
During the mission, I chanced upon Van, who had miraculously survived and lost the will to live. I then treated his physical and mental wounds.
I wonder how this diabolic core compares to the tyrant that our good buddy Aaron here has.
4 years later, our paths crossed once more, while he was wandering aimlessly after dropping out of school.
Bet you regret bumping into me after all the trouble I caused you from that point on.
You went through all that too, Van?
All that too? Catra?
Huh? Two?
Yeah, thank you, Fairy.
Sorry for not coming clean about this sooner, Catra. You ain't like me, though. You picked yourself back up and started a new life.
Is he also from the cult in some way? What's in Catra?
You've even got a family. And a nice one at that.
You're right. I've got the Professor, Essie, and Yang. You've all helped me get back on my
Could
feet.
Katra be a homunculus? Another cult-made one? Like they were trying to do with maybe a prototype or a secondary experiment, like Kia?
And there are others in the Institute, Artisanal District, and Fern whose shoulders I can lean on. I have many people whom I treasure dearly. But isn't that the same for you? You have many loved ones in your life who will support you however they can.
Yeah. I'm thankful for all the people who have stuck by my side. And I should thank you for the long-winded exposition, Dantes. Say, have you ever considered a career in film? You'd make a half-decent narrator.
I think Dante would do great in a
You're
film.
letting those badass vocal cords go to waste. Why don't you ditch this Mafia gig and shoot for a big debut on the big screen? I'll even set you up with Gotti. Who knows? Maybe you'll land yourself a starring role in a sexy romance flick with Judith.
Oh, hell
Ridiculous. I can never return to an ordinary life in this world. Nor do I have any desire to. All I want is for this meaningless chapter of existence to draw to a close. And I will write its end myself. Come forth, Apeiron!
Hello, fancy sword.
What the hell is that?
That sword is covered in ominous miasma.
Again.
It's those glyphs again.
Yeah, it's the outsider thing.
So you've become an undead too.
But I don't think McBurn is an undead. But I would be willing to accept the idea that undead might be playing to the divergent laws to some degree.
It can only mean one thing. You definitely perished that day in the palace.
Indeed. And of course, this is not the Empire's curse at work. In order to unleash the full breadth of the Diabolic Core's power, I had to cast aside the shackles of mortality. So I put my plan into motion. First, I burned Cray to the ground, so that I could set the stage for the game in Oracion. That village made for the perfect sacrificial lamb.
Demon Dante.
And like a lamb to the slaughter, you, Arkride, the owner of this core, heard my call, followed me into the city, and plunged your sword into my chest. Thanks to you, I have been reborn as an undead, and now I wield the power to use the Genesis to unfurl pandemonium.
We've never
throughout
learned
the
how
land.
they got these Genesis devices at all.
How could you? People's lives aren't just toys for you to play around with. You killed all those people and crushed their hopes and dreams for such a stupid, selfish reason?
I thought Melchior was the lowest of the low. But clearly I was wrong!
I'm sorry, Dantes.
What?
I'm guessing you weren't always quite this twisted. You lived a life bound by your birth, and after that, you were forced to rely on a cult of lunatics who you wanted nothing to do with.
Now we got the sad music. Everyone, be sympathetic for the evil mafia man.
Then your luck went up in smoke, because you met me. The core inside me changed you forever. What happened to Cray, Dingo, and those who died in Oracion, and even Pandemonium itself, all comes back to one troublesome punk.
No, Van. I'm not doing this. Dante. Okay, I mean, if we're not willing to grant Dante enough to put the blame on him here, I don't know how anyone could be blamed for anything. Everything's just chain reactions.
Van, that's not...
Yeah.
That's bullshit and you know it.
Yeah.
This isn't your fault, Van.
It isn't.
The world does not revolve around you, Van Arkride.
Ooh, we've got little fangs.
I have walked this path of my own free will, and every choice I've made has been mine, and mine alone.
I'm willing to grant Dante's this
How
one.
dare you imply otherwise? I will not stand to be pitied by the likes of you. Once you finally breathe your last, the final factor will be unleashed. And then the diabolic core that dwells within me will become whole and return to its true form. At long last, you will finally be mine, empty husk.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
The crap that's coming out of your mouth is as dumb as your hair, asshole!
We cannot.
He's got
and will
fashionable
not
hair.
overlook what you are saying about Mr. Arkwright.
You take those words back!
Yeah, his hair's
You
fine.
calling Van an empty husk. He's a wonderful human being. And he's someone who is dear to us all.
Now that I know you're beyond saving, I can take comfort in finishing you off one last time. And I'm not just doing that to get my core back. It's a Spriggan's job to take out power-hungry bastards when no one else can!
How amusing. I look forward to seeing you try.
Spriggans have such an interesting, diverse job set.
I'll take you on.
Time to bring an end to this charade.
Well, let's go. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. Oh, alright.
Time for the main. Your turn, Judith.
I wanted to. Oh, no. Hold on.
Love me a sugar rush.
Barry, help me out!
I shall handle this.
Going all in.
Free shield.
My move now.
Pressure him and move
Your turn, Judith. Going all in.
What? And take the
I
heat.
owe you one.
Do your worst.
Going all in.
Time to close in.
Zypha, activate.
No chance. Bold of you.
A chance.
There we go. Now we'll do
Time to close
the
in.
ground move.
Time for a new look.
Pressure him and move in!
Time to close in.
Time to go all
Got you.
Initiating skill.
Can't you do better than that?
Probably.
Barry, help me out!
Some elements look effective.
Time to close in. Your turn. Now that's
Certain arts look to be most effective.
How do I want to
So
do
much
this?
for expectations.
lanes. Protect
Activating
us.
drive.
Let's swap in
Oh,
you.
you know. I'll take it from you, could.
Boost level maximum. Boost gauge limit raised.
I shall handle this. Something comes this way.
Now or never!
Certain arcs
Let's go down to half-life.
energy output maximum. Initiate. Boost gauge expanded.
I'll take you on.
Boost level maximum.
Can't take the heat. Mustn't get hasty now.
Flames, breathe onto us.
I shall handle this. Hyper activate.
There!
Thank you. Now or never.
Energy output maximum. Certain arcs look to be most effective. Initiating. Boost gauge expanded.
Some elements look of energy output max. Some elements look of activated. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Supernova. Go to 2.
You'll pay for that.
Aww.
Can't take the heat. Pace yourself. Your breathings become rapid.
Thank you.
I shall handle this. Hyper activate.
Alright, well, sadly, Fairy, now that you got all beat up, I'm gonna swap you out.
Lead this lead. Follow my lead. Pressure him and move in. Accessing. Initialize. Now or never.
Energy output maximum. Activating drive.
I see your phone.
A chance!
I won't let this chance slip by.
Activating skill.
Have more. Now or never.
Energy output maximum.
Time to close in. Here I go.
Now or never.
Initiate.
That's it. That's more like it.
This will probably kill some of my party, actually.
Yes, I've gotten rusty.
Vitals falling.
So much for expectation.
I'll take it from here.
Pace yourself. Your breathings become rapid.
That's not good.
There.
I owe you one.
I will not falter. Hyper activate.
They saved
pal.
me.
Now all you got.
Energy output maximum. Activating drive.
Take him out.
You saved
pal.
me. Here goes.
Boost level max.
You'll be sorry. Zelda activate.
Here I go.
Pull out all the stops.
Good luck.
Love me a sugar chance. There.
A chance.
Boost level max. Certain arts seem to work
Take 'em out.
better.
It's up to you
I've
now.
got this.
Can't take the heat.
Transmitting code. Activate. Judith.
Certain arcs look to be most effective.
Going all in.
One more little snack for Van.
Thanks.
Oops.
I shall handle this.
Let's try that again. One little snack for Van.
Love me a sugar chance. This'll hurt. Time for a new look.
Pressure him and move in.
Time to close in. Your turn. Got you.
Yeah? Eh?
It's nearly time.
Now, of course, now that we mentioned demon cores,
Nice.
there's going to be some additional fight.
I can do even better.
But that additional fight and the follow-up stuff we will have to wait until next time for. Thank you for watching, everyone. Do share your thoughts and comments down below. That's this final interesting revelation about Van and Catra. And I'll talk to you all in a bit.